God evening! It is April 15th. God calling, never feel inadequate. God inside the sunlit way. Never feel inadequate. Obey my commands. They are steps in the ladder that leads to success. Above all, keep calm, unmoved. Guys, if you follow the Lord, if you follow Jesus, He was sent down here to be a perfect, shining example of what we need to be. If you follow that to a T, you will know God, you will learn God, you will experience God, and you'll be a more godly person. It's that simple. Obey my commandments. They are steps in the ladder that leads to success. Above all, keep calm, unmoved. Not godly success, worldly success. I mean, not just godly success, that's what I meant. Not just godly success, worldly success. Success in your finances, in your relationships, and in your relationship with the Lord. All these things, anything that you can be successful in will be done. Go back into the silence to recover this calm when it is lost for even a moment. You accomplish more by this than by all the activities of a long day. At all costs, keep calm. You can help nobody when you're agitated. I, your Lord, see not as man sees. This is so vital for people to hear. We so often get swept up in drama and issues and day-to-day things that just don't matter, that bother us, that we just get swept up in. But as long as we remember God's commandments, we will be able to weather any storm. We'll be able to get through it smarter and better than we were before. But we have to catch ourselves. It says, go back into the silence of our brains. When we are in a tough situation where our brain just is going 100 miles a minute, right? We're just so stuck in there. We're so stuck in ourselves, right? But God is saying, go into the silence. What does that mean? The peace that as long as you obey God's commandments, you will be successful. There's peace in knowing that. There's peace in understanding that. And there's peace in confiding in that. If you know that God got you and you don't even have to worry, that as long as you just obey His commandments, you will be successful, you will come out victorious, then you won't need to have all these voices in your head. You won't need to go into all these issues, right? You'll be able to recover and stay calm. You accomplish more by this than all the activities of a long day. You accomplish more by just taking a second when you're agitated, when you're annoyed, when you're mad, when you're having a bad day. By taking a second and learning from that and becoming better and stepping into God and asking Jesus to come down and help you, that will aid you more in your entire life than a long, hard day at work. Never feel inadequate for any task. All work here is accomplished by my Spirit, and that can flow through the most humble and lowly. It simply needs an unblocked channel. Rid yourself of self, and all is well. So just as I was saying, right, if we clog our minds with ourselves, if we clog our world with ourselves, then there's going to be no way for Jesus, the living water, God, to get through, to really get through to us, to our brains, and be able to feed and nurture us and those around us. So that first line, never feel inadequate for any task. All work here is accomplished by my Spirit. You are up to anything. You just need God to do it. Pray about all, but concentrate on a few things until those are accomplished. I am watching over you. Strength for your daily, hourly task is provided. Yours is the fault, the sin, if it is unclaimed and you fail for lack of it. Guys, I need to hear this so much today. You don't even understand it. The things that I've been going through in my last week, I've been having frustrating conversations with my dad, with friends. I've just been going through ups and downs. There's been so many things happening, things with my business, things with work. Like I just feel so lost, and I feel like all these things are just happening. I don't know what to do. But the only real time I have clarity is when I'm just praying to God. Is when I put my hands together and I just have that one-on-one with God, and I just ask Him to just fully take everything, just take all my burdens, and I'm just going to listen to Him and let Him guide me, guys. And I'm telling you, it helps so much. Pray about all, but concentrate on a few things until those are accomplished. So we have to keep moving forward, guys. He's not telling you to just stop and do nothing. He's telling you to pray. He's telling you to realize and obey God's commandments. And He's telling you to keep moving forward. Keep doing little tasks. Keep doing those day-to-day things, but do it in the Lord. God, inside the sunlit way, know that your source of joy is something changeless. The hopes of the world are but in material things, and when these pass or change, their joy fades. Hope dies, only dark night remains. So it's that saying, right? Like, we can't take anything with us when we die, and these material things aren't going to make us happy. I feel like it's kind of what it's talking about, and we have to really find that joy in life. That joy is the only thing that's going to really bring joy. It's like, it's so simple, guys. These things are so simple. The only thing that will bring joy is that sunlit way that God has lit for us. And if we keep going left and right and searching for joy in these other things, it's going to be fruitless. It's going to be a waste of our time and our energy, and we're never going to be able to fully have God in our hearts. Speak comfort to such. Tell of my love surrounding you, that my protecting power is yours, that I can never fail one who trusts me, that you can breathe encourage from my presence as you breathe in air. Tell the world that for one who walks a cheerless road with me, the bare hedge doth blossom as the rose, and life is bathed in sunlit joy. Guys, Obey God's commandments. Don't veer off the path. Stay on that road with him. And as long as you have God, as long as you have Jesus, you will have joy in your life. And that is just the ultimate fact. That is something that everyone needs to hear, and not only hear but understand. Truly, truly listen to those words. As long as you have God in your heart, truly in your heart, you will know nothing but joy. And there can be times where you get up and down. There can be times where you get in your head where things get muddled. But always come back to God. In those moments, go back to silence, go back to peace, go back to joy, go back to the Lord. Because that's the only thing that's going to be able to make it worthwhile and make it make sense. So I love you guys so much. That is April 15th. This is so vital. Go back, rewatch this. Give me the views. If anyone has any prayer requests, please comment them down below. I love you guys. And with that, I'll say amen.